Final round of the 2023-24 Premier League, 10 games will start at the same time. Premier League final round matchup. Contend for the crown. The suspense of the Premier League Championship remained until the final round. Manchester City currently rank first with 88 points and a goal difference of 60, Arsenal rank second with 86 points and a goal difference of 61. In the final round, Manchester City will face West Ham at home and Arsenal will face Everton at home. Arsenal must meet the following two conditions to win the Premier League title. 1. Arsenal win. 2. Man City draw or lose. Man City only need to meet any one of the following conditions to win the championship. 1. Man City win. 2. Arsenal draw or lose. Race to the top 4. All UCL places in the Premier League are all locked in this season: Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool and Villa. UEL and UEFA Europa Conference League places. Final round matchups. Sheffield United vs Tottenham, Chelsea vs Bournemouth, Brentford vs Newcastle, Brighton vs Manchester United. Europa League. Theoretically, every team ranked 5 to 8 still has a chance to win a spot in the Europa League. Tottenham white right pointing backhand index. As long as Tottenham draw or win in the final round, they can lock in 5th place and get the Europa League spot. Chelsea white right pointing backhand index. 1. If Chelsea win in the last round and Tottenham loses, Chelsea overtake Tottenham to rank 5th and get the Europa League spot. 2. Chelsea retain 6th place and Manchester City win the FA Cup. The Europa League spot is postponed to 6th place and Chelsea get Europa League quota. Newcastle white right pointing backhand index. If Newcastle win in the last round and Chelsea lose, Newcastle will overtake Chelsea and rank 6th. Manchester City will win the FA Cup and the Europa League spot will be postponed to 6th, and Newcastle will get the Europa League spot. Man United white right pointing backhand index. The goal difference between Man United, Newcastle and Chelsea is too big. In fact, Man United can only get a place in the Europa League by winning the FA Cup. UECL. FA Cup win for Man United, 6th to get UECL place. FA Cup win for Man City, 7th to get UECL place. Relegation. Sheffield United and Burnley have already locked the relegation places in advance, and they are almost certainly going to be joined by Luton. The Hatters are 3 points behind Nottingham Forest, but have a -31 goal difference compared to Nuno Espirito Santo's side's total of -19. To survive, Luton would need to beat Fulham at home, hope Forest lose at Burnley, and engineer a goal difference swing of 12, so basically it's impossible to be relegated as well. Golden Boot. Holland is 5 goals ahead of Parma and is essentially a lock for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. Klopp's farewell. Jurgen Klopp will leave Liverpool at the end of the season, ending an 8.5-year career with the Reds, and the final round will be Jurgen Klopp's last at Anfield. Man United goal difference. Man United have scored 55 goals and conceded 58 goals in EPL this season, with a goal difference of -3. They have never had a negative goal difference in the EPL era. Against Brighton in the final round, Man United will need a 3-goal win to return their goal difference to 0, and a 4-goal win to turn their goal difference into a positive number and avoid an embarrassing finish.